Dr. Evette here, and happy gardening. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, I'm happy that you came back and that you're taking this journey with me. I honestly wish that you were here to take the journey in real time, because it would be great to have someone out here planning with me. But at any rate, so here I am planning up the 2 feet garden bed, and I'm having to organize the plant because I've got tomato, pepper, bell pepper, eggplant, companion plants that are going in, and I don't want my tomatoes hot. So I know not to plant them with the jalapeno peppers, and I want my sweet banana peppers to be sweet but not hot. So I'm planting those with the tomatoes, and I'm planting the bell pepper with the eggplant. So there's a little bit of organization that need to go on before I put them in the 2 feet raised bed. But I thank you for watching this vlog, and happy gardening. Okay, so I've got to pull up the lily bulbs, and I am going to save them because I learned from a seasoned gardener that I can clean them off, cut the leaves off of them, and store them in a cool, dry place to overwinter them, and next year plant them back into the ground, and they should produce a flower. So I am going to try that. I have them in the garage now, drying. I've got to get the dirt off them, but I'll show you that process. But I did hear that they can be saved and planted again next year, so I am going to try it. And I will buy additional bulbs just in case this doesn't work. This will be my first time trying it, and if it works, you and I both would have learned something. Happy gardening. I made a decision to plant the companion plants first, which is some sweet basil, some lavender, some bee balm, and I can't think of what the other, marigolds. And the reason I selected the sweet basil and lavender is because I've learned that pests do not like the smell of them. And so what do? I take a sniff just to see. And I can see, I didn't realize that basil had such a strong scent, but it does. And of course, lavender. And I don't know that the marigold has a strong scent, but it must be something about the flower itself that keep insects and flies and other things away from your plants. So I put my companion plants in first so that I can plant all the other plants around them. But I do know from last year when I started this that the lavender did keep a lot of pests away from my plants. I had lavender and spearmint. So I didn't get as much spearmint this time, but I did get a lot of lavender. So I know that it helps. So if you're a new gardener and you need companion plants, it's the marigold, the bee balm, the spearmint, the lavender, and the sweet basil. Now let's plant our vegetables. Of course, the companion plants. We've already discussed the lavender, the sweet basil, the marigold, the spearmint will go in. But now I'm going to plant up the eggplant and the bell pepper. I think they are great in the bed together because eggplant is not hot and it's not going to grow too large and overtake this bed, but I did plant it next to the trellis just in case it gets the eggplant gets a little heavy because I'm not sure yet as a beginning gardener if the eggplant can lie on the dirt. I know that that's not great for the bell pepper, so I know that I may have to stake them up at some point if they get bigger than what I produced last year. I'm hoping so because I will fertilize like I'm supposed to. Last year, I knew nothing about fertilization and helping my plants how to fertilize naturally and help my plants grow bigger and stronger. But I'm going to get the eggplant in the raised bed and the bell pepper with the companion plants. Okay, we've got bell pepper here, eggplant here, and then we got some companion planting that will fill in more marigolds, spearmint, and basil that help with pests, just so we don't have to use insecticide. And then in our second middle raised bed, we've got some tomato plants growing here in 4 squares because they're going to get pretty big. Some companion plants, some sweet basil, some spearmint, some marigold. And we're going to fill in more with marigold, spearmint, and basil companion planting, again, to keep the pests away. And then at the very front of this bed, we've got 2 bell pepper plants. And in this last middle bed, we've got all jalapeno pepper and then some pansies that are left over from winter that seem to be doing very well, and I just didn't pull them up. But this is where we had our tulips growing, but now it has jalapeno in it. And I think that's about 8 plants of jalapeno because I love jalapeno and the spice. And so that pretty much wraps up what we're going to do in the raised beds, outside of adding companion plants. And we've got okra, we've got watermelon, we've got pole beans, we've got tomato, bell pepper, eggplant. Because we're quasi-vegetarian, we eat a lot of vegetables. So to be able to grow the vegetables that we're going to eat makes us happy. And like I said, this is happy gardening.